I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Did you really see a dragon?
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, the finest weapons and armor. Good day. Whatever you need. Obviously, if it's simple and strong, I can forge it. You looking for a new blade? Take a look.
Papas isn't too friendly with strangers, but you seem...
Nope. Sorry. Nothing. This is a local favorite and one of the first songs...
I'm the innkeeper.
Ragnar
They say
the
a
Red.
dragon attacked Helgen. Sounds like hogwash to me.
Need a room? Word is, Ulfric's Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War's only
There
gonna
once
get
was a
worse
hero
now.
named Ragnar the Red.
I don't owe you
Riding
money,
the
do
white
I?
horse from old- You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new... You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs to know... At the Bard's... If you go there, talk to Viarmo. He's the head... Lucan's got... If you need weapons or armor, see Alvor, the blacksmith. Hun?
No more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we
Oh,
even going
did you need
to a
something?
wedding at this far-flung end of the Empire anyway?
I told you it's the wedding of Vittoria Vici, an extremely well-connected merchant with the East Empire Company. The Emperor's cousin, remember? Hopefully these gifts will put us in her good graces, secure that import deal, and lead the way to an audience with the Emperor.
Speak to my husband if you must.
Don't bother me, peasant. I've had a long journey and paid too much coin on these gifts to be late to Vittoria's wedding. Indeed, if we ever get there.
Must have scared him off.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother. An outsider, eh? An order, and we show up to solve problems if the coin... Not for me to say. The old man's... If you go to him, good luck.
You look strong. The companion. We bring honor and glory. Vilkas, our father, even Vigner couldn't remember. Just tell me who needs. Kodlak is the one who figures out who can be a companion. So talk to him. It's out of my hands.
What's on your mind? Only the... When we... This is life. Are you kidding? Haven't you... Skewer... Where else would I want to be but... The Sir... Kodlak advises them, but he doesn't really give orders.
Blood on the... An order, and we show up to solve My mother... I stayed with my... Good train. Ma didn't live long enough. But I will follow the... We don't just take in any milk drinker who
What do you
stumbles
need?
in. Talk to Kodlak if you think you have what it takes to be a companion.
Until next time.
What does this mean to combine magic? Magic plus magic is still magic. How does anyone know there was a city of Winterhold? Mike did not see it with his eyes. Did you? Mike is tired now. Go bother somebody else. Mike is done talking. Mike is done talking. Mike is done talking.
Handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother. And we show up to solve problems. Not for me, the old man. If you go to him...
Getting tired of hanging
Good
around
luck.
talking all day.
Blood on the... And we show up to solve problems. My mother... I stayed with... Good training. Ma didn't live long enough. Codla... But we don't just take in any milk drinker who stumbles in. Talk to Codlac if you think you have what it takes to be a companion.
This is life. Are you kidding? Haven't you? Skewers? Where else would I want to be but the Sir? Codlac advises them, but he doesn't really give orders.
I'm here. The companion. We bring honor and glory. The companions are my family. We fight so that other people don't have to. Thinking Vilkas and our father, even Vigner couldn't remember. Too confused. Just tell me who need. Codlac is the one who figures out who can be a companion. So talk to him. It's out of my hands.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would...
Have it your way. I'll take the job. but don't expect a miracle.
Greymane or Battleborn? Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one.
Got
the
some
moment
good
I
pieces
laid
out
eyes
here
on
if you're
you.
looking... I'd say the city's... But you're probably more interested in looking to protect yourself or deal some damage. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Still here. What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then.
What? Only a... But... Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Then we got nothing more to talk about.
Do you hunt?
Sure.
Oh, yes. That's why my... He tends the store, and I've got the
I ain't
store.
asking for...
Need something? Hey, place's name. Anyway, our wares are strong and the price is fair.
Don't mean to be
What
rude,
else
but I'm
matters?
too busy to talk right
We'll
now.
have to have a
Do you
fight.
get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying?
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If you look rather pale, could of us within these... If I had a septum for every case of... Why? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20! I think I can teach you a thing or two. Pardon me. Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Come back anytime if you need a remedy. I have several elixirs for sale. Good day.
You know nothing about... Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister... On the one, but on the... All that matters, isn't it, Ob? Not to mention... but without a doubt, the most compelling feature of this...
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look... There's a whole... I studied there myself. I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
Sonnets.
I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all... It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you look completely different. The companions? In Jorvaskr? They're recruiting new members. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. Magic is... Of course, there is Farengar. You'd never think to learn from a North. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Need anything else? Let me know.
Another time are worthy of your destiny. Come to Olav for a reading, did you? Sorry, Pop. All I can think about is my son, my Thorold. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Those Battle-born, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl.
Please visit me at my home.
Do you
I
get
can
to the
tell you
Cloud
the
District
whole
very
story.
often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Life's hard enough with all these men propping. You've got... They'll... Right now? All that Bart... I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare. If you want to try, go right ahead.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade.
Hello, friend. Yes. After he shot an arrow that... Try hope. You should check in at Dragon's Reach, too. There's so much going on these... days. The Jarl or his steward might have need of help.
I don't claim to be... It's a sword. Listen, could you... Thanks. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need... Have you met my father? He's the steward up at
Welcome to
Dragon's
War
Reach.
Maidens. Not only... That'll be the... Things are tough for him now, I'd wager. What with the fighting and the dragons. But Malgrove's a tough old... Huh?
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman? Battleborn, give me your money.
I don't have any money.
You better give me 5 septims right now or I'm gonna bloody your nose. 10 septims
It's no
tomorrow,
fun.
baby.
Well, but I don't do that stuff anymore. No, please. I really don't have any money,
boys,
buddy.
girls,
I'll
dogs,
give you 10 septims
elders.
tomorrow. Just
There's
don't hit
nobody
me.
I won't fight.
My friend Olaf, and me and Mila used to climb up on the roof of Dragon's Reach and look for birds' eggs.
Well met, Traveler. What brings you to Whiterun? Ah, so it's gold you're after. You need only ask about it. Aye. But oh, they're saying dragons ain't if by word. You'll want the but mind the bard. We know, but Mikael, he sings only for gold and the affections of wenches. People have
Tell me, do you believe in mighty Arche, god of life and death? I'm glad to know that, because I need your help. You see, I've lost my amulet of Arche. I misplaced. Without that amulet, I'm powerless. I'll just wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs. Oh, thank Arche! Please, take this gold for your troubles. The blessing of Arche be upon you.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return. I just want to go home and read.
You tried mercenary work? My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old... He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. No, I'm not. No, I'm a Red Guard. My family hails from the... I can teach you a few things. Saphir!
Brigands I can
Wait,
handle. But this talk of dragons? World's gone mad, I say.
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life.
Looking for my...
My wife's a good woman. She can be a little hard-headed sometimes, but
Are
I
you
love
married?
her just as...
You look the type.
Right
Make
then.
sure you treat your wife with the respect she
Aye.
deserves.
Scene is already easing.
The fever. My body burns.
Mister, could you spare a
It's
coin?
a shame, isn't it? The Gilder Green, yes. To the east. Out. Even its name is an I think. But even if you could get to the... If you want, you'll have to It's called Nettlebane. Your spirit, it's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Please? I'm so... Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart.
They can barely tolerate our
What?
presence.
What are you looking at? You have come because... Oh, well, let me tell you. Let them come. Hello, in... If you want to know more.
And what does the Empire do? Nothing.
Thinking of settling in?
Worse than
There's a house for sale. Freehold. You should talk to the steward up in the keep if you're interested.
Against its own people.
Nothing?
My lord, please.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Information before we act. I just...
Who's
well,
this,
that
then?
explains why the guards let you in. Come on, then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ismir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
It's a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
But I don't want to be patient. I want it goods right now. Father promised. All you ever do...
The Jarl is... Of course. It's all in this note. The task of... From Adria? Ah, thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Well, the plains... Most of Dragon's Reach occupy... That is an old... Long ago... The struggle... And so, from that time... The history... As today, Whiterun is the jewel of Skyrim. I can say without boast that it is the greatest city in all the whole...
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial site. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. That is...
Wait for me. Farengar. Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
Tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me.
I'm not a man.
Dragon.
I'm a weapon in human form.
Oh, that's right.
Just unsheath me and point me at the enemy.
It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here, working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
What do you think you're doing? Never should have come here. What would you have me do then? Nothing?
My lord,
What's the meaning of this interruption?
There's no time for
Jarl
rash
Balgruuf
action.
is not
I just
receiving
think
visitors.
we need more information before we act.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in.
Who's this then?
Come on then.
So,
the Jarl
you were
will
at
want to
Helgen.
speak to you personally.
You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
I serve you. Of course, it's all in this note. The Jarl from Adrian. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Well, the plane... Most of Dragon's Reach occupied... That is an old... Long ago, the struggle... And so, from that time... The history of... As today, Whiterun is the jewel of Skyrim. I can say without boast that it is the... greatest city in all the...
Farengar, I think I've found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point. I learned of a certain... Go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak... That is...
Farengar! Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Helgen. Destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it?
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, we'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory. Help Irileth kill this dragon before it can attack Whiterun. No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
I envy you the... Take an enchant... Once you know... Of course, I have everything you need. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry a prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much... Sadly, no. Perhaps I'm... What a fascinating conversation. I'll put it... If the... Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day. If I said that would... As long as I... Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day. Come to Dragon's Reach. So, you wish to master the arcane arts? You know, if you've got the... aptitude, you should... in the Mages College in Winterhold.
The guards in Dragon Street say you aided the Jarl.
Is
On behalf of Whiterun, I thank you.
Winter! I breathe now in royalty and reshape this land.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deeds for the day.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Here's the situation. A dragon is attacking the...
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life. A dragon? I hold my daughter in my arms.
You heard right. I said a dragon.
My wife's a good woman.
I don't care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Houseguard, how could we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before,
it took
or
years,
expected to face
but
one
I
in
earned
battle.
my way to the top.
But we are honor-bound to fight
You see,
even if we
very
fail.
successful
This
business,
dragon is threatening
obviously.
Our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, Houseguard.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age.
My friend Maven and I. Have you met Maven in Riften? We know our place in this world. Know the place of others, too. Yes?
Need a horse? Talk to my father, Solvar.
Man like you needs a war horse, I reckon. Not my problem. No. Now the horse... We've taken to calling her Queen Alfsiger, or just Ali for short. I expect you can name her anything you like, once she's yours.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what you're dealing with.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. I don't know. Here, let's save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count! No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. What's the hurry?
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Here, let's save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count! signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what...
No. Back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes. Find cover and make every arrow count.
War to me, dragon.
Everybody, get back!
Still here. What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, that's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the... There's only... According to the old legends, only the dragon... Born can shout without training. The way the dragons... My grandfather used to tell me stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
When you say you're left, being old...
Power of old.
Come on,
Voice of the Dragonborn.
Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know who killed him, but I don't need some little dragon. Someone who...
We're causing no trouble. All we ask... We will be back. This is not over. You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We'll pay good money for information. A woman. She's like... We are not welcome here in Whiterun. It's none of your... If that doesn't interest you, we're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. Do you have news of our quarry? She may be somewhere in the city.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Ismir, you did it! You killed the dragon.
Enlightenment! And deserve us!
There's been talk amongst the guards that you are dragon. Such a thing. Surely that's not possible.
If my cleaning gets in your way, just say the word and I'll be off.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be Dragonborn. What do you know? So it's true. Masters of the dragon. If you heard the summons, what else could it mean? The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord. Divines bless you. The only... No doubt those Greybeards, near as I never heard of them talking to anybody before. If they really do want to talk to you, you'd better go find out what they want.
Well,
you never know.
Well, in the very oldest... There, if you're really dragon... If it's the... No doubt... Ulfric, the day... But that day has not... No doubt, he thought it was the... With good plan. Even now, we must also... But our... Until brave heroes step forward to destroy these monsters. That is the best